Hey guys, Mark from Northeast Bass Fishing. How you doing? Well, I'm going to continue the series, the bait and focus series I've been doing on beaver style baits. And the next one I picked out, to me, is kind of that beaver style slash creature bait, but I think it's a pretty popular one. And that is now this bait, actually, this is the Berkley Havoc, or Berkley Havoc Pit Boss, sorry. And this is the big size of 5-inch. Now, this is the Havoc. The Havoc is discontinued, but, and one of my subscribers reminded me of this, that they still make the Pit Boss, but just in the PowerBait line, so you can still get it. So this one we can get. I know, I know when I did the one on the water beetle, the culprit water beetle, a lot of guys were, sad that you couldn't get it, which I am too. But this one you can get. It's just I'm going to show you I don't have a lot of the PowerBait version. I have all mine mostly are the Havoc version that came out, that line that Berkley pushed so hard when it came out, and then they discontinued it. But I'm going to do my best to remember some of these colors. I do have a few still in the bag, so I'm going to go and show you the ones I have in the bag now. If you guys have never seen this is the old packaging for the Havoc. And if you guys remember, like whatever year that was, the 2017 or 18, whatever year it was, they pushed this bait hard, Berkley. I mean, I think every guy at the Classic, when he came up, was talking about Berkley Havoc baits, and then a few years later they were gone. But it's a nice-looking beaver-style creature bait. This is the Pit Boss. This is what they called the Papa Pit Boss, because it was a 5-inch bait. So the regular Pit Boss is 4 inches. The Papa Pit Boss is a 5-inch bait, and like I said, you can still get them just in the PowerBait version. So I'm going to kind of show you all the Havoc ones first, since that's mostly what I have. Then I'll show you a couple of the PowerBait ones. But as you can see, it's kind of your typical beaver style body, a thick bodied bait. It's got these two legs here that are a little shorter than these guys. So you can imagine these kind of flopping around in the water while you're fishing. But this is a good bait. None of these creature baits slash beaver style baits are bad options. Now this color is called Perfection Blue Fleck. So this is Perfection Blue Fleck. I'm pretty sure most of these colors are still available from Berkley. Let me see if I have it in the 4-inch size here. I think I do, yeah. So there is the Havoc Pit Boss. That's the 4-inch size, and here's the Papa. So most of the time, I would throw the 4-inch one. Sometimes I'd throw the big one just to change it up. But most of the time, I was throwing this 4-inch one. And a lot of guys still like throwing the Pit Boss. It's a very popular bait. So that's the Perfection Blue Flake. Or Blue Fleck, I guess I should say. Now, I'm going to kind of go through the ones in the bags, as I said, first. And let's see what else we got here. Okay, let me see if I have any more that are the Papa 5-inch size. These are all just the 4-inch size. Yeah. So here's just the color they call Skywalker, which to me is like a black blue. I don't know if I have it in the box. Let's look here. I don't see it, but here's the one that they called Skywalker, and it's really like a black blue with a lot of black flake in there, and it's like a clear. It's a kind of a clear body, but it's kind of cool. So that's the Skywalker color. And I'll give you guys links to where you can get the Pit Boss and see what colors are still there. I even pulled an old Havoc color chart out in case I forgot what they called any of these colors, even though they're pretty easy to remember. So that is the Skywalker one. That's the regular 4-inch Pit Boss. This is the 4-inch Pit Boss in the June Bug, which I think I've got in both sides in here too. Or maybe I just have an extra pack. Here's the 4-inch, and I think this is the 4-inch too. Let's see. Yeah. So that's just your standard June Bug color. So I do have some in the box here, and I do have a bag here. But I don't see it in the Papa Pit Boss size or the 5-inch size. So only in the 4-inch do I have the June Bug. Here's a color they call Molten Crawl, which is really cool. I definitely have that in the 4-inch. So that's this guy right here, that Molten Crawl. I always thought this color was kind of cool. I'd like to flip that like in murky water and thick weeds. But there's what it looks like up close. It's got that white and that blue, swirl to it. It's pretty cool. This one's even got more blue on the body. But there you go. So that's the molting, what did I say, molting craw, right? Yeah, molting craw. And the last one that I have in a bag is the purple pumpkin red. So you got purple pumpkin and some red flake in there, I believe. And I'm going to do my best to try to remember these other colors. To me, this looks like a peanut butter and jelly color, but you can call it whatever you want. But you got the purple, you got the pumpkin in there, and this is the 4-inch size, and you can see, I don't know if you can barely see that red flake in there. Let me see if I have that in a bigger size here. Yep. But that looks like the 4-inch size. Do I have it in the 5-inch size? I don't believe so. Nope. So I only have that color in the 4-inch size. So as I said, that is the pumpkin, purple pumpkin red. So if you like that color, which I do, as I said, it's kind of like that peanut butter and jelly color. That's a cool color right there. Now let me go through what's in the boxes here, and I'll show you what we got. I'm going to do my best to remember what these colors are. I believe this is what they call Big Texan. And if I mess one up and you guys know better, you can let me know. But I'm pretty sure it's the Big Texan, which is a color I like a lot because it's got that orange, it's got that black. I've always liked this color, and here it is in the big size. So here's your Papa Pit Boss, and here's your Pit Boss. So if you like that, if you guys like that bigger size, there you go. It's, I mean, for a bait that's only, 1 inch up, it does look a lot bigger. But there's the Big Texan in the, I don't know if that's a Big Texan too. That's the, no, I think that's that other color that looks like it. But there you go. So Perfection, there's one. Let's see, I showed you guys that one. I showed you guys that one. This one here, there's the June Bug. I believe this is the one. I'm going to check the chart. I think this is the one they just called Green Pumpkin Green. I'll do my best to give you guys the right colors. So here's just Green Pumpkin Green. So it's a green pumpkin bait with green flake. I think I have that, yeah. So here it is in the 4-inch size, and there it is in the 5-inch size. So if you guys like that bigger bait, you can get it in both sizes there. Let's see, that one I showed you. This one here, this is like, let me see what color this is. I can't remember this one. This might be the Watermelon Orange Flick, which I think it is, just looking at this color chart. So I'm pretty sure that's the one this is. And they call it Watermelon Orange Flick, and I believe, so you've got your watermelon colored bait, and you've got all that orange. I would kind of call it gold more, but it does look orangey, I guess. I don't know if I have that. I do have it in the bigger size. So if you want it in the, and I like it orange, so there it is in the big 5-inch size, and there it is in the 4-inch size. And kind of compare them. That's got a lot of flake in that one. This color I don't see on the chart. I'm going to look again, but I didn't see it before when I looked. Actually, I think this might be what they called, it looks like Blue Shiner Gold. I'm going to go with that. I think that's the closest match. Like I said, I'm not sure if this color is still available, but I think they called it Blue Shiner Gold. And it's like a clear bait. It's got blue flake in there, black flake in there, like some silver flake. That's kind of a cool one. Not sure if that one's still available. Let's see, I showed you that one. This one, I believe, is Green Haze, but I'm going to double check the list. Yeah. I don't know if it's just Green Haze, yeah. So this is the one they call Green Haze, which is just a dark bait. I don't even know if I'd call it a green pumpkin. It's really just like a dark melon, I guess. Clear. It's got clear, flappers on it, and a lot of green flake. I think I have that in both sizes, do I? I'm not sure, maybe not. Don't see it there, nope. So there's Green Haze. They still make that one. That's what it looks like up close. This one I can remember without looking at anything. This is just green pumpkin. I don't think I have that. I don't know if I have that now. I'll see that in the small size. I think I just have that in the big size. So there's your green pumpkin, standard green pumpkin, which everybody likes. Let's see. Here's what they call Green Pumpkin Purple. I'm going to double check that for you. Green Pumpkin Green and Purple. So you got Green Pumpkin bait, and you've got green and purple flake in it, which is always cool. This one is just green pumpkin green. So here's green pumpkin green. These are the 5-inch size, as you can tell. And that's a green pumpkin green and purple flake. So they have a couple different flakes there in that green. Oh, let's see. Let's see if I can remember what that color is. That one, I believe, is doing my best here to remember this one. This one, I think, is what they called electric blue. And I don't see that in the 4-inch size. I think that's the one they refer to as electric blue right there. I showed you that one. I think I showed you the black blue there. That is. And this is a color they call perfection. I'm just going to double check and make sure I'm correct. Yeah. This is they had a perfection and a perfection blue flake. So this, I believe, this is just regular perfection. This is perfection with blue flake, which I kind of like because this one was almost similar to that big Texan, and then this one just had some blue in it. That was a kind of cool color. And that's the 5-inch size. This is the one, I forget this one. Let's double check here. I think this might be the Okeechobee Craw. Yeah, here's your Okeechobee Craw. It's got the green pumpkin on one side, the blue on the other. That's in the 5-inch size. This one here, I'm not sure which one this is. It's kind of like a green pumpkin purple, but I don't see. I think this might be Bama Bug. Yeah, this has got to be Bama Bug. Green pumpkin on one side. It's got that purple on the other, and that's the 5-inch size. I don't have that in the 4-inch size. But that is the Bama Bug. And this guy here is, that's not the same as that. This is, I'm not sure what this one is. Let me check this one out for you. This one is probably Blue Disco. Blue Disco, I think they call this one. But I think that's all the different colors. That's all the different colors. This one here is green pumpkin and I think red. Let me just double check. Green pumpkin red flake is what it looks like. Actually, this is probably the California color. It's hard to tell. I'm not sure if this is California. It kind of looks like it might be. I wish I had one in the bag. I'd know for sure. It's a little different than that guy. I showed you that one already. That might be the California one, even though to me it just looks like a green pumpkin red black flake. Not 100% sure on that one. But you guys get the general idea. Now, as I said, this is the Berkley Havoc line, which is discontinued, but they still have the Pit Boss in a 4-inch and 5-inch bait. And I've got two here in the 4-inch size. Actually, this is a 5-inch size. And this is black and blue in the 4-inch size. So if you were to buy these now, this is what you would get. Definitely got that PowerBait smell, which is awesome. So here's the current Pit Boss that's available in the black and blue. And as I said, that's a 4-inch size, and it comes in an 8-pack. So there's your traditional black and blue. And the other one I have, and I have one of them in the 5-inch, and that's in that purple pumpkin red. So I thought I'd show you guys that quick, so that I do have some of the PowerBait version, which once again you can get. So it's, I mean, they haven't changed the bait. It's pretty much the same as it always was when it was Havoc. It's just now it's got the PowerBait scent in it. So if you guys like the PowerBait scent baits, which are very good, if you like that Pit Boss body, you can still get it. So that's pretty much every color they had. I didn't see any on that list. There's a couple ones on there that I didn't have back in the day when they were available. But you know, another good option. And what's best is you can still get them. You can still get them. Let me just check. I'll even give you guys a. Let me just check on the Pure Fishing site and see if the Berkley PowerBait Pit Boss. And as I said, they have a. I didn't know they had a 3-inch. They do have a 3-inch. That would probably be good on a Ned. But 1, 2, 3, 4. Looks like 17 different colors they have. They have the Bama Bug, Big Texan, the Black Blue, California, the Green Haze, green pumpkin, green, the purple green pumpkin, purple flake, the June bug, Okeechobee craw, perfection with the blue flake. This one's pretty cool here. The Skeets chartreuse shad. It looks like a cool color. Skeets green money, hot craw. Oh, I don't think I showed you this one. I think this one is the one that they call hot craw now. I don't know if that's what they called it when I got it, but I'm pretty sure that it's like a black red. That's pretty cool. That's one I don't think I showed you. And they have summer craw and just plain old watermelon. So you can get them. 17 colors are out there. So that's good news. You guys can get the bait if you want it. So just going through all of my beaver style baits, flipping and pitching baits. I thought I'd just show you the Berkley pit balls before we move on to the next one. As I was going through them, a lot of them are, I don't know if I'd necessarily classify them as beaver style baits, which I'm kind of starting off with. So some of those other ones I'm going to just hold off on and then just do creature baits, because I've got a ton of other different creature baits which are really fun to flip and pitch. And I'm not sure how I'm going to break it up. I might break it up into craw style baits and then break it up into just like, cool looking creature type baits. But I haven't decided quite yet, but you'll get to see them all eventually. But hope you guys enjoyed it. So as I said, the Berkley Pit Boss, you can still get it. It is available. 17 colors. They'll look pretty much like what I showed you. This just happens to be the old Havoc brand that they discontinued, but they did continue it in the PowerBait, which is cool. So we still got the bait, and I actually like it better with the PowerBaits in it, so that's good. I don't have to put any scent on it when I'm flipping and pitching it. But I hope you guys enjoyed it. So I'll put a link on the Pure Fishing site to this, but anywhere you buy tackle, I'm sure you can find Berkley, the Berkley Pit Bosses. So here's the one box right there of all those nice looking creature baits. Here's the other box. It's got some of the 4-inch ones, but I have, as you guys just can tell by the video, I have more of the 5-inch size. Because I always tend to want to throw a bigger bait. It's just me, but that's it. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Got lots of goodies for Christmas to show you guys that have come in the last few days. So yeah, I'm gonna do a video on all these soon. You guys can see some of these cool Megabass colors. And for my fellow Megabass nerd loving colors out there, I have a lot of new ones here to show you guys, so I'm probably gonna do a video soon and just kind of show you everything. I did order a couple more jerk baits from Tackle Warehouse with my Christmas gift card I got. So when that comes in, I'm gonna take a break from ordering some for a while, because it's hard, if I have a gift card, it's one thing. Some of them are actually on sale, which is rare. Now all that kind of stuff, the holidays, the sales are over, so it's, back to the $25 jerkbait if you want one. So, and I've got a lot of new colors, as you guys have seen the last few weeks, so I'll show you those when I get them all in. But that's it. So, hope you guys enjoyed this. Any questions, please let me know. Please like the video. Please share it. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe. And I will see you guys soon on YouTube. Mark out.